Pam and Tommy, Fact versus Fiction. What the show got right about Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee beyond belief. Pam and Tommy gave viewers a fictionalized glimpse of Pamela Anderson and Tommy Lee's short-lived marriage, but the Hulu series deviated from reality less often than you might think. The 8-episode show followed the Baywatch alum, Lily James, and Motley Crue drummer, Sebastian Stan, from their first meeting in Mexico through the sex tape scandal that upended their honeymoon period. The story of how Rand Gauthier, Seth Rogen, stole the infamous High 8 video is full of wild twists and turns, but creator Robert Siegel did his best to maintain factual accuracy. "We didn't make up a whole lot," the wrestler-screenwriter, 50, told Entertainment Weekly in January. "Most of what you see in those 8 episodes is in that article. The basic plot beats are all straight from the article." Siegel was referring to the facts set forth in a 2014 Rolling Stone article, Pam and Tommy, The Untold Story of the World's Most Infamous Sex Tape, written by Amanda Chicago Lewis. The piece served as the main inspiration for the Hulu series, down to the detail that Gauthier had an interest in religion. All 8 episodes of Pam and Tommy are streaming on Hulu. Keep scrolling to see what the show got right and wrong about its subjects. Fact: Pam and Tommy's whirlwind romance while meeting someone and marrying them within days may seem like the stuff of Love is Blind. It really happened. And Anderson really wore a white wedding bikini that the couple later stored in the safe stolen by Gauthier. The duo's first son, Brandon, was born in June 1996 amid the sex tape scandal, and their second son, Dylan, arrived in December 1997. Lee was arrested for spousal abuse in 1998 and sentenced to 6 months in jail. The drummer and Anderson divorced later that year. Fact: Tommy's Penis Pep Talk. The second episode of Pam and Tommy memorably featured scenes where Lee talks to his penis, voiced by Jason Mantzoukas. That part was inspired by Lee's own 2004 autobiography, Tommyland, which included imaginary exchanges between the rocker and his genitals. The show didn't actually feature that much real full frontal nudity, however. Stan wore a prosthetic penis that was mechanically operated by 2 puppeteers and later enhanced by CGI. Fact: Rand dressed like the dog. It's hard to confirm whether Gauthier really completed the robbery alone, but the detail about him wearing a fur rug to look like Lee and Anderson's dog is true. He also claims that the twosome were home when he broke in to steal the safe, and that he crept into their bedroom while they were asleep. Fact: Milty shopped the film to studios. An adult film producer like Milton, Uncle Milty, Ingley, Nick Offerman, should have known he needed releases to distribute the sex tape, but he really did try to shop it to various porn studios. In real life, Ingley also approached adult film star Ron Jeremy about distribution, but he told him the same thing other producers did: he needed releases. In the series, Gauthier impersonates Jeremy when he can't get Ingley to answer the phone. Fact: The mob was involved after Ingley and Gauthier failed to find distribution through traditional avenues. They turned to Butchie Paraino, Andrew Dice Clay, whose family had produced the 1972 film Deep Throat. Once Ingley fled the country, Paraino came after Gauthier for repayment of the loan. Gauthier claimed that he really did work collections for the mob to pay off his own debt, as depicted in the show, and he said that Paraino served him Bing cherries soaked in Everclear. Fact: Tommy was ejected from the Viper Room. It's not clear whether Lee really pointed a shotgun at a paparazzo in his garden, but it is true that he was thrown out of legendary Hollywood club the Viper Room in 1996 after getting into a fight with a photographer. Lee pleaded no contest to criminal charges of battery.